Praise the Lord, saints. My name is Danielle Forrest, and I am here to share my consecration and prayer testimony with you. Consecration and prayer saved me mentally and spiritually. Prior to consecration, I rededicated my life on March the 15th. And around that time, I was going through some things in life, and I had a lot on my plate. And on top of that, I was dealing with the loss of my grandfather. I felt like these things started to consume me, and I began to feel overwhelmed, and I found myself suffering from anxiety and depression. Regardless of the sleepless nights that I had and how I felt on the inside, I pulled myself out of bed. I put a smile on my face and did what I had to do every day, because I didn't want people to see. I didn't want the inside of me to show on the outside. As to say, I was trying to hide it. I've always been the type of person to wear my heart on my sleeve. I've always tried to be there for others in their time of need and try to help save them. But in some of the moments that I was having, I was thinking that in doing so for others at that moment in my life and what I was going through, I felt like I couldn't save myself. And my children, my husband, and my family, to me, deserved more. They deserved the best me, and I couldn't give them that if I felt like I wasn't me. So going into consecration, I prayed and asked the Lord to move in a mighty way. I asked Him to renew my mind, to heal me and deliver me from the anxiety and depression. In doing so, I also prayed and asked Him to help me to have a closer relationship with Him. And by me just rededicating my life, I knew in order for my relationship with Him to be different, I had to do different things. So during consecration and prayer, the more I prayed, the more I felt burdens being lifted. The more that I praised Him, the more that I felt His presence. And I sit before you today to let you know that the devil thought he had me, but God. God showed Himself, and there's nothing too hard for Him if you just give yourself to Him. Every day that I wake up, I strive to be pleasing to His sight. Before I partake in anything, I ask myself, is the Lord being glorified and recognized in the things that I'm about to do? And if He's not, then I don't do it. And going into consecration and prayer, I also had to move myself out of the way and tell the Lord, not my will, but His will be done. I had to pour all of me out so that He could pour Himself in. I still have moments, of course, thinking about my grandfather, and life still happens, but those moments don't have me. I just encourage you to be a part of consecration and prayer, be dedicated, be faithful, and do it wholeheartedly. And if you do those things, He will move on your behalf, and your rewards from Him will be limitless.